Day 4 of our Unplugged Devotional. Today we're talking about God's answer to all of his promises in light of 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 15 through 22. So what comes to your mind when you hear the word promise? Do you remember an unmet expectation, or maybe distrust rises within you when you hear the word? For many of us, the connotation isn't positive. Life has thrown us curveballs and people have let us down. And no matter your experiences in the past, God invites us to think differently about his promises. In his letter to the church of Corinth, Paul assured the people that Jesus' message was trustworthy. Jesus' promises were for them because they believed. Paul's travel plans may have swayed a bit, but Jesus told them about his steadfast love that's unchanging. Jesus is God's yes to every promise God ever made. All the longing and the waiting and the wondering about what God is up to is answered in the life of Jesus. Trusting God's promises means trusting in Jesus as the fulfillment of all those promises. As proof, Paul tells us of two gifts that God gives us. First, God brings us into his family. God set aside his own. Nothing can remove the seal of ownership we receive when we're in Christ. And secondly, God put his spirit in our hearts. God is with us always. He's guiding us into the days to come. See, God shows us through Jesus' life that his word, that he fulfills every promise that he makes. We don't have to wonder how the end of the story is written. When we question whether or not God will fulfill his promises, we can look at Jesus and remember God's love, God's faithfulness, and God's grace. Here are two questions I want to ask you. Is there a promise in your life that you feel that God has left unfulfilled? What is it? And how did Jesus' life and character change your perspective of that unfulfilled promise? Go into your day knowing this. The promises of God are true and real, and you are amazing. Have a great day.